Okay, howdy everybody, and welcome to our next episode of the 101 Talking Station with me, EZLO21. Episode 14 is going to be about the eShop. Is also going to be about... Okay, howdy everybody, and welcome to our next It's also going to be about the Nintendo online services. About Nintendo Switch's online service, I should say, and we'll also be talking about a new Mario Kart game coming for the mobile space, and we'll be talking the Nintendo Wii Shop channel's removal come March 26th, 2019. So, let's go ahead and put some music on and be ready, guys. So, here we go. Okay, now guys, let's put on the countdown timer for a few minutes too. That's something else I forgot to do. Hang on. Okay, there we go, guys. Now it's time to get started. So, the reason I started this a little bit late, guys, was because I was updating the eShop. I was updating the eShop news for the main website. So let's go ahead and get right into it today, starting with the eShop games and stuff coming out. So let's switch over to the. Here we go now. I'm going to talk about the Nintendo download for February 1st, 2018, Flip the Crypt. And as you can see here, we got the Nintendo eShop on Nintendo Switch. We got Pokken Tournament Deluxe Battle Pack Wave 1, which is released today. Then next, while you guys are reading that at the top, I'm going to talk about, we got the Crypt of the Nero Dancer, or however you say it, Nintendo Switch Edition. And then you got Dendrula, or however you say that name. And then, if you're interested in adventure games, there is Night in the Woods. And then, Nintendo eShop on Nintendo Switch, Nintendo 3DS, and Wii U have some game sales for this week. So let's see what's happening on that front. Games under 10. We've got Whittle Tree Adventures. We got NBA Playgrounds Enhanced Edition. I usually do it when there's eShop news on Thursdays. Don't worry about it.
I wanted to be a guest on it, but
But you can still be a guest. You just have to come in here. And then we got Metro Tales, or however you say that. Then we got Plague Road. We've got this NL, or however you say it, game for the Wii U. Of course, who'd be thinking about Wii U when you got the Switch? Let's see here. There is MLL Age Original. If I said that wrong, you can go ahead and correct me later. Then there is the Jack in the Box Party Pack 3. Let's see here. Then there is let's see if there's anything else of importance here. Oh yeah, then there's LA Noir. It went from $49.99 to $37.49. You got Letter Quest Remastered, also on the Wii U. Then there is B3 Game Expo for Bees at $3.99, also on Wii U. Let's see here, then you got Cube Creator 3D for the Nintendo 3DS at $4.99. Rock and Roll Racing Off-Road for $2.99, also on the Wii U. You've got Maze at $1.79. You got Darts Up for just under $1, also on Wii U. You got Strike Force Fox for $3.29 3DS. The Letter for Wii U at also under $1. You've got Darts Up 3D, again also just under $1. You got Smash Bowling 3D. You've got Big Bass Academy No Limit for the 3DS at $3.29. And then you got Soccer Up 3D for just under $2 at $1.97 USD. So out of all these guys, the only thing that I would really recommend getting, if you're interested in NBA, I'd recommend NBA Playgrounds Enhanced Edition, and I would also recommend LA Noir. And that's all on that front. Now let's go back to the eShop. Let's go back to the news on the Nintendo press account, on my Nintendo press account. Let's see here. Then there is the Fire Emblem Heroes activities. Fire Emblem Heroes 1 year anniversary celebration. Summoning Focus 1 year anniversary Hero Fest. 1 year anniversary present. 1 year anniversary celebration login bonus. Daily special maps. And then you got double XP and SP event. Then you got A Hero Rises, Illusionary Dungeon, and that's all as far as the Fire Emblem Heroes stuff. And then next, under My Nintendo Activities, you got My Nintendo February Rewards. Okay, let's see here. Moving on now. In that, let's see here. You get set for Valentine's Day with My Nintendo Rewards. My Nintendo is offering a cute Super Mario Pestle Pink Nintendo 3DS home menu theme. And then there's also February shaping up to be a great month for classic Nintendo game fans. 3 beloved Nintendo 3DS games, Super Mario 3D Land, The Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds, and Ultimate NES Remix have been added to the Nintendo Selects series. To celebrate, My Nintendo is offering the official Pluma e-guide. I probably said that wrong, but anyway, for the Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds. Then they're also offering discounts for some amazing games, including certain Nintendo Selects games. Redeem your points and get discounts for games at great values. Many participating titles are under 18. Not a My Nintendo member? Sign up now for free at mynintendo.com, at my.nintendo.com, sorry. And then there is Theme Shop on 3DS, and as you can see here, we've got 2 Pokemon themes, yeah, or menu themes, I should say, and then we got 2 Radiant Historian theme menu themes. See, and then there is also new this week, Neo Geo Show, I guess it's just short for Showdown 2, and then there's 3D Mini Golf, there's Black Hole, there is The Dark Side Detective, there is 10-second Run Returns. Let's see here. And as you can see here, there is also Frederick 2 Evil Strikes Back. Then there's also a Her Majesty's type of game. Then there's Island Fight Simulator, Mad Carnage, let's see here, then there is Skyforce Reloaded, there's SteamWorld Dig, Now I Know My ABCs 2, there is Toon War, there is Battle Chopper, and that's pretty much it for the also new this week stuff. So let's go ahead and introduce our special guest if she wants to do it. I'm doing this one because it's eShop news. Okay, anyway guys, moving on to the next thing on our agenda under Twitch, or not under Twitter. Let's go to tweets. Okay, as you can see here, guys, from Nintendo of America, at Nintendo Switch Online will launch in September 2018, guys. So, as you can see here, if you're waiting for the waiting to hear something about the online service, there you go. Next, let's also, under the Nintendo of America Twitter account, talk about the Mario Kart Tour news, and we'll also be talking about the Super Mario Brothers movie. So let's get on with that first. As you can see here, the checkered flag has been raised and the finish line is near. A new mobile application is now in development, Mario Kart Tour. Mario Kart Tour releasing in financial year ending in March 2019. And then there's just a logo here for that. So I'm going to retweet that from my Twitter too. Okay, and that's retweeted now. Now, let's move on to the Super Mario Brothers movie news. Also on Twitter. As you can see here, Nintendo and the company behind the movie oh, hi Maria. I didn't know she were on, cause again, I'm talking about news and stuff here. Okay, anyway, like I said, these Nintendo and this movie company are partnering up on a movie starring Mario, co-produced by Shigeru Miyamoto and Chris Moletti, or however you say his name. Anyway, moving on to the next thing on our agenda. We've got some, pretty much as you'd say, sad news to talk about when it comes to service discontinuations. It's the eShop. On January 30th, 2019, we plan to close the eShop channel, which has been available on Wii systems since December 2006. We sincerely thank our loyal customers for their support, according to Nintendo. And then it also says on here, you can still add Wii points until March 26th, 2018 and purchase content on the Wii Shop channel until January 30th, 2019. In the future, we will be closing all services related to the Wii Shop, including re-downloading purchased WiiWare Virtual Console titles and Wii channel, as well as Wii System Transfer Tool, which transfers data from Wii to Wii U system. If you have a Wii point to spend, content you want to re-download, or content you'd like to transfer from a Wii system to a Wii U system, we recommend you do so while the services are still available. Thank you for supporting the Wii Shop channel and for being such great fans of Nintendo. And then you got down here the key dates. September 29th, 2017. The date it was announced that the Wii Shop channel will close in 2019. March 25th, 2018, the last day to purchase points in the Wii Shop or redeem points cards in the Wii Shop. And then, of course, January 29th, 2019, the last day to purchase software in the Wii Shop. For answers to questions about this discontinuation, click here. So let's do that real quick. You can join me if you want to. Well, like I said, you can join me here. I just have to fix the webcam.
I won't be able to hear you talk to me if you need to talk to me. Just turn the sound on.
Well,
I mean, just talk something.
If the kids are asleep, you can come in here.
I don't have the sound on Kindle, so if you want to talk to me, just talk to me.
Hang on just a second, guys.
I said no. I said no. I'm getting on it now.
Right, you got plenty of time.
I said no.
Okay, let's see here. First off, for questions, there was, why is Nintendo no longer supporting the Wii Shop? It says now that customers have shifted to Nintendo eShop on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo 3DS family systems, we plan to focus our efforts in those areas, such as the Wii Shop channel, as you can see there. And then there's yes, the ability to re-download WiiWare and Virtual Console games will also stop at some point. We will announce specific dates at that time, as that time approaches. And there is, when will the Wii Shop channel services, including the ability to re-download, be terminated? As you can see here, which we've talked about before. Next, there is questions about what happens to Wii points that haven't been used. That is a good question to ask. So, let's go ahead and look at that. We encourage people to spend any unused Wii point before January 30th, 2019. Refunds of Wii points are not possible. Wii points can't be used to fund the Nintendo eShop account or Nintendo account. How can users transfer WiiWare and Virtual Console content to a newer system? Will users still be able to purchase WiiWare games after the Wii Shop closes? Some WiiWare games are available via eShop on Wii U systems. Be sure to check out the Virtual Console offerings on the eShop for your favorite classic games. And then, last but not least, there is, what impact will the Wii Shop closure have on my VOD, Netflix, Hulu, etc. service? We have nothing to announce at this time. And that's pretty much all those. That's pretty much all that we have for all those questions, guys. Hi there, Zachary. How are you doing? And now to recap what we've talked about so far. I've talked about eShop news. I've talked about the Nintendo Online service for the Nintendo Switch launch date. I've talked about Mario Kart Tour. I've talked about a Super Mario Brothers movie coming, and I just got through talking about the Wii Shop closure date, Zachary. If you're wondering what you've missed. Also, after I get done here, guys, I will be doing some more Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker HD, by the way. So again, going back to a mini recap for those that missed it earlier, guys. Here we go. I talked about Pokken Tournament Deluxe Battle Pack Wave 1. I've talked about Crypt of the Nero Dancer. I've talked about Dantrula. I've talked about Night in the Woods. And then we talked about deals from the Nintendo.com/games/sales and deals website, which the only two games that I recommend going and getting if you're going to buy any, Zachary, would be LA Noire and NBA Playgrounds Enhanced Edition. I had to think about how I remember saying that before. And then there was, in the Fire Emblem Heroes activities, there was pretty much 1 year anniversary editions of the Summoning Focus. There was a present. There was a celebration login bonus. There was daily special maps, and then double EXP and SP event February 1st to February 8th. And then there was a Hero Rises and Illusionary Dungeon. As far as the Fire Emblem Heroes stuff goes. I'm gonna get me a drink of water for a second, Zachary, so hang on just a second. Anyway, after Fire Emblem Heroes stuff, I talked about the My Nintendo February rewards. There was a Super Mario Brothers pastel pink Nintendo 3DS home menu theme. And then we talked about Super Mario 3D Land, The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds, and Ultimate Nintendo Remix Edition having been added to the Nintendo Selects series. And then we talked about, to celebrate, my Nintendo will be offering the official Plarma e-guide for the Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds, that you can redeem your points and get the e-guide to maximize your adventure if you need it. Then we talked about My Nintendo is also offering discounts for some awesome games, including certain Nintendo Selects games. Redeem your points and get discounts for games at great values. Many participating titles are under $18, not a My Nintendo member, and then of course it had the telling you where to sign up at. And then we talked about Radiant Historian 3DS menu themes, and then there was Pokemon Team Plasma Pokemon menu themes as well for the 3DS. And then we talked about the Neo Geo Shadow or Samurai Showdown 2. And then there was the 3D Mini Golf, Black Hole, the Dark Side Detective. There was 10-second run returns. And then there was Frederick 2 Evil Strikes Back, Her Majesty's spoofing, or however you say that. Then there was Island Fight Simulator, Mad Carnage, Misery Kings Reloaded, Shiftings, Enhanced Editions, Skyforce Reloaded. Then of course the one I'm sure people will be more interested in trying to get on the Nintendo eShop for the Nintendo Switch would be Steam World Dig. Then there is Now I Know My ABCs 2, the only for the 3DS, the only one that would really be interested in that would be a little kid. Then there is Radiant Historian Perfect Perfect Trilogy. And there is Toon War, Battle Chopper, and Nero Manker. And again, sorry if I said that wrong too. And then after the eShop, we moved on from that to talking about the Nintendo Switch Online services having a release month, as you can see here. Nintendo Switch Online will launch September 2018. They didn't give us a specific release date, and they gave us that news yesterday, but the reason I wasn't on to give it then when we found out then was because I wasn't home at the time. And then of course we moved on to Mario Kart Tour, where we talked about the checkered flag has been raised and the finish line is near. A new mobile application is now in development. Mario Kart Tour at Mario Kart Tour releasing in financial year ending in March 2019. And yeah, if you're wondering why Maria's not a guest right now, she is babysitting. But I did say yesterday that I'd be doing another 101 talking station today, though. And then after we talked about Mario Kart, we moved on to the Super Mario Brothers movie. And then of course I'm not going to go over the Wii Shop discontinuation news again, because some people will be less interested in that. But anyway, Nintendo and Illumination are also partnering on a movie starring Mario, co-produced by Shigeru Miyamoto and Chris Mulardi. Again, I probably said Chris's last name wrong. But anyway, that's all we know of the Super Mario Brothers movie right now. Whew. And as you can see here, that's pretty much it for the movie news and stuff. So I'll just do one small recap of the eShop discontinuation. Here are the QA questions if y'all want to look at them again later. But as you can see here, where it shows the information and it's showing you the date of discontinuation for the actual service, and then you've got your ending date for the adding additional Wii points of March 26th, 2018. And then, before we get on to the Q&A with me, EZLO21, and the EZLO21 Asks the Viewer, I'm going to go ahead and say that here are the key dates for the Wii Shop discontinuation news that Nintendo has at the bottom. September 29th. Oh yeah, hi Elijah, how are you doing? And then, like I said, for the key dates, September 29th, 2017. The date it was announced that the Wii Shop will close in 2019. Then there is March 25th, 2018. Last day to purchase points in the Wii Shop or redeem points cards in the Wii Shop. And then there is the January 29th, 2019. You've got the last day to purchase software in the Wii Shop. So now let's go ahead and get into the Q&A and the EZLO21 Ask the Viewer segments. So if you have any questions in regards to the eShop news of the day, the Switch online service announcement being for September 2018, the Mario Kart tour for mobile, the Mario movie co-produced by Shigeru Miyamoto, or the Wii Shop discontinuation news, then please go ahead and let me know before 3:30, because before 3:30 I will be getting ready to start some Legend of Zelda. I will be getting ready to continue some Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD. So I'm going to go ahead and see if y'all have any questions or whatnot while I plug up my cell phone. So give me just 1 second to do that, guys. And while you're thinking up your questions, this will give me a good time to plug up my cell phone. Okay, now I'm not leaving Elijah. I just said if you've got any questions or comments about any of the aforementioned stuff that I talked about yet, that I've talked about, then please go ahead and say them, because I'm giving y'all until 3:30 to talk about any questions y'all may have as a part of the Q&A with me, EZLO21, and the EZLO21 Asks the Viewer segments. So, while you're thinking up a question for that, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can think up any questions for y'all. And if you are leaving, Elijah, I'll see you later. But my question for Zachary, if he's still on, is, what do you think about the Mario Kart Tour for the mobile applications news? And if Elijah's still on too, then he can go ahead and answer that too. And I'm going to give y'all 5 more minutes before I get ready to stop this particular episode of the 101 Talking Station. But something I forgot to do real quick while I'm waiting on y'all to either answer or have a question for me is turn on the King K Rool bot. Okay, I only had some minor frame droppage here this time, guys, so it's okay. I'm going to leave the King K Rool bot on for 4 more minutes, and then I'll be turning him back on for the Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD gameplay right after this, guys. So, again, I'm going to wait to see if y'all have any questions for 3 more minutes. Oh yeah, you can always post your questions and comments in the chat below, in the discussion below after every one of these episodes have finished too, guys, so you know. So, if you have any questions or comments after this episode ends, guys, you can always leave them down in the comments below too. Okay, 2 more minutes, guys. Now I understand that Maria don't have any questions because she's not used to all this gaming news and stuff like I am yet. And plus, she's actually babysitting right now too. So even if she did have any questions, she wouldn't be able to. Well, actually, she could answer them in the chat if you have any questions for her. But in 2 minutes, guys, we'll be stopping this episode to get ready for the Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD, so you know. So 1 more minute on that, guys. Whew. And so you know, guys, I was just taking a breath right there for a second too. Anyway, there's only a few seconds left in this episode, guys, so you know. We will be stopping in 10 seconds. So, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to switch over to the 101 Talking Station ending now, guys. So, thank you for tuning in to the 101 Talking Station with me, EZLO21. And I will see you guys and gals in just 5-6 minutes after I've changed a few titles, when we get ready to continue Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD, everybody. So I will see you guys then. Goodbye and thanks for tuning in, everyone.